Hello everybody, thank you for joining us on this live stream here today. My name is Oscar Morgaine and with me is Danny, my colleague here from CGTN. How are you, Danny?
Good. It's a really good day and this is the day first of the China Import International Expo.
And tell me if I'm wrong, this is the third of its kind, right? The third year that the CIIE is taking place here in Shanghai, correct?
Yeah, and this is my actually second time to be here, but this is your...
My first. This is my first. So what we're going to be doing in this live broadcast is Danny's going to help me navigate this massive complex that is full of exhibition halls, companies that are trying to feature their products and services and hopefully trying to invest here in China and try to make deals. That's basically what it is, right?
Yeah, they got the opportunities here in China also it's a really good opportunity for them to reach out some Chinese companies and Chinese people as well.
Okay, very nice. Very nice. So everybody who's joining, thank you again. If you are watching us through our website or social media platforms, we want to make sure that you also engage with us. If you have questions, send them over. Any comments as well. We want you to follow us through this whole live stream because you're going to learn along with me and thanks through Danny's, I guess, guidance. What this all?
I will try.
Yeah, you'll try. What this is all about, and really what this exhibition has to offer. So anyway, where are we right now? Just kind of give us an understanding of and help us navigate this whole expo.
Yeah, actually, right now we're at like the center of because it's squared. I think the whole area, and it's reached like 40,000 meters.
Okay.
Square meters,
okay.
which is like 30,000 more square meters than last year.
Last year.
So actually, it's really physically consuming and demanding here if you want to walk through all this area.
Yeah.
And there's a map over there, so we can just go and I will show you like how they distribute, how these exhibition hall are designed,
kind of like
displayed.
a blueprint, the layout of the entire expo here, right?
Yeah.
So this will give us a good understanding of what this all looks like. It's a map, a general overview. If you guys notice, let me point this out because I noticed it from a little bit of a distance. It kind of looks like a butterfly wings, right?
Yeah, butterfly wings. Yeah.
It has sort of that star shape or that four-wing shape. And so tell us. So in each one of these, there are different halls.
Yeah. So right now we're here, and there are actually 8 different halls, and this one, the red one, is number 5. I think it's consumers exhibition hall, so you can find like consumer products and lifestyle, like clothes and cosmetics and stuff here.
Okay, so basically what you find in the malls, for example, anything you can shop for, bags, purses, glasses, jewelry, stuff like that?
Yeah.
Okay.
And this one, I'm not quite sure like what exactly it is. Oh, I think this is like go for shopping and National Convention Center.
Oh, I see. Okay. Okay.
And this green one, 7.2, is the intelligence medical healthcare products.
Products. Okay. And see, a quick note there. Tomorrow we're going to be doing another live stream, and I'm told I'm going to learn about this exhibition hall you just pointed out, which is, like you said, the whole, I guess, healthcare industry, all the basically medical products, like you said, right? Okay. I'm looking forward to that. And so, what about the blue one?
Well, I think the blue one is the food, agriculture stuff.
Okay. Is that where we will find like other countries presenting like some of their food products?
Food products and wines.
Okay.
And agriculture, like
like meats and stuff like that. Okay. Okay. Interesting. So a little bit of everything, basically. That's what we've got here at the expo. That's, in the map, it looks really small, but believe me, guys, this is an incredibly huge. I mean, how many square meters did you say that there's?
Almost 40,000, like 400,000.
400,000 square meters. It's just a massive complex, and just trying to get from one point to the other, you got to do a lot of walking, so you get a little bit of a cardio.
Yeah.
Especially if you're carrying stuff, it can be quite tiring, but I did notice there are shuttles as well, right?
Yeah, there's a shuttle bus like in every 5 to 10 minutes, but there are only several stops that they will stop by.
Okay.
For example, they will pick the media people from the media center and to different pavilions and exhibition halls.
Okay. Before we continue on moving, because I know we're going to be, I guess, walking in maybe some crowded areas, we're going to put on our masks here.
That's true.
Because we've gotten reminded several times to be using this to kind of prevent other people from spreading germs and us, doing the same.
Actually, this year's exhibition is a little bit different because of the pandemic, as we all know. So a lot of measures has been taken. For example, for those people from foreign countries, they have to take 14 days quarantine in the designated hotels before you enter this exhibition hall. And also for us, and also the exhibitors, if you want to come in the exhibition hall, you have to take the acid test within 7 days. You have to hand that in, both of us.
Okay, so there's a lot of measures that are in place to try to make sure that all the people that are coming into Shanghai, that they don't actually bring and spread the virus. And what are these? I'm looking at some tables here. What are these? Are these shields?
I think it's glass shields.
Glass shields. Okay, I see an empty table over there. Maybe we can look at that one. So yeah, is this also as a COVID-19 prevention?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
So only 3 people that they can be separated, and this will help.
Like a plexiglass.
Yeah.
Okay.
And this is very sweet design that you can put your mask here, I think.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Because you're going to be eating. That makes sense. So that way you're not losing it, dropping it, or spreading your germs anywhere else. Okay. So what does this say exactly?
I think this is how you order. That's also worth mentioning that you can download an app, and also you can scan it on your WeChat, and you can order this app and order meal, and then choose which one you want to order, and then you can pick it up. You can pay and pick it up directly.
Okay, so, awesome. Very convenient.
Very convenient, and then you don't need to wait in a long queue and just go and pick it up.
Very much.
All through this app.
And it's lunchtime around right now here, guys, right? It's about 1 o'clock, and so people are starting to gather and starting to eat.
Yeah.
So we'll get out of the way and continue this way. Crystal coral. So yeah, I'm noticing a lot of restaurants along this corridor. This is the center of the expo, right?
Yeah, this is the center. Like this one.
Right,
and then all the other exhibition halls are on our right side.
On the right side? Okay.
Yeah.
And I see there's red carpets. Every exhibition hall is color coded, right?
Yeah, every exhibition hall, this one is red, so if you get lost, and you can tell the direction by the color of the
of the carpet.
The carpets.
Oh, okay. So that makes sense.
So right now we're on our way to the red exhibition hall.
Okay. And this is the consumer goods. Okay, 6.2. Okay, so there's more than one level. So there's 6.1, I assume, is the bottom floor.
Yeah.
6.2, the second floor. Okay.
So lots of walk, actually. If you want to go from here to the 7.2, and then that's another 10 minutes walk.
Okay. Oh, that's the distance calculated. They've calculated the distance between each hall, but to be about 10-minute walk.
Yeah.
Okay.
Last year, basically, each one of us, we took 30,000.
30,000 people?
No, 30,000. How to say that counts? Almost 20 kilometers a day.
Oh, I see. 20,000 steps, basically.
Yeah, steps. Yeah.
20,000 steps. Okay.
30,000 steps.
30,000 steps.
Average per day.
And see, the recommendation is 10,000 a day. So you get 3 days worth of walking, basically, by just touring this exhibition.
Right,
That's another good way to kind of exemplify, how large the space is. And so we've got a lot of companies here. I notice a lot of foreign brands, of course. Can you give us an idea of how many exhibitors are here?
This year, the number is under 2,000 companies.
Oh, under 2,000 companies? Okay.
Because I guess because of the pandemic, so like many companies cannot reach here.
Oh, okay.
And
So last year was a little more?
yeah, last year was a little more. Was 3,800 enterprises from 180 different countries and regions participated.
Okay.
Yeah,
And so this time, obviously, because of some of the restrictions, some of the countries dealing with COVID,
Yeah.
they're not able to participate as many. But still, under 2,000 companies, that's a lot.
That's a lot.
Considering that these are mainly international companies, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So, apart from the companies, what are most people that are here, are they buyers? Are they consumers? Or, I mean, obviously people like us are media, right? But,
Yeah.
Who else comes out to these expos?
Yeah, when I like the first time, like when the first exhibition, I thought like normal people can also come in and buy stuff, and then I figure out it's actually for professional buyers and companies to companies.
Oh.
So like foreign companies here, they want to make investment, and then they meet the Chinese companies.
Okay.
So that's and also it's worth mentioning. There are like 30 different groups from different cities.
Okay.
They organize those kind of buyer groups, to come here and to buy stuff.
I see. So like each region or province would like try to gather a group of like businessmen and investors and stuff like that to come here and Yeah, it seems like a massive undertaking to try to host something like this, but it's the third time and I'm assuming it'll continue to happen in the future. Worth noting, I mean, the fact that this is happening in the middle of a pandemic and that China was able to host something like this speaks volumes to the efforts to try to contain the virus and still be able to, encourage investment, encourage business and stuff like that.
That's true.
It's crazy. So
I think, that might be a good sign and see. Like China is the second largest economy. It's still a really good and potential market.
Yes, for investment.
For investment and imports.
Okay. So now we're going through security here. I'll let you go first.
Okay, thanks.
So this is the consumer hall, correct? Yeah.
Consumer hall and mainly diamonds and jewelries.
Okay. Is that why we have added security in the entrance? Anyway. Because there's a lot of valuable goods being displayed here. Yeah. Let's see. So yeah, we've got pearls, diamonds. See all kinds of jewelry from different countries. Okay, so this is day one. Is it usually this fluid, or does it usually get very packed? Based on your experience from previous
Based on my
years?
experience. The agriculture and food pavilion is the most crowded and really packed every single day, from day 1 to day 5. And also the consumer goods, like the cosmetics.
Oh, I see.
Are really popular and very crowded. But this diamond, I think this is a new exhibition center this year, and last year I didn't.
You didn't see the diamonds?
I didn't see the diamonds.
Okay. So probably a new product, and obviously I think it's tailored to maybe a more specific market, right? A more consumer as well. So I would imagine that you're getting new exposure and new people to introduce their products into this market using the jewelry.
But I'm actually quite surprised that China really has such a large market for like jewelries and diamonds.
Why so?
I mean, because like there is like really loads of companies and many brands that I cannot recognize. Yeah, so it's amazing to
see so many, right?
Yeah.
And we've got not only obviously we have the foreign ones. I see Hugin's International BV, but some Hong Kong. I believe this might be a Hong Kong KGK. Not too sure.
Yeah.
But I've seen advertisement for some of the Hong Kong jewelry companies. And Taiwan as well, and okay, wow, look at that! Some beautiful stuff here being displayed.
Yeah, I think beautiful gem and diamonds.
So does one I'm curious, me, let's say as a regular, I would say consumer, can I come here and then buy? Maybe I can ask that question. I see this gentleman here.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's ask him a few questions.
Okay.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi, everybody. What is your name?
I'm Sam.
Sam.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. I hope you're here to help us because I have some questions.
Yeah, sure.
Yes. So tell us what the name of your company, first of all.
We are KGK Diamonds. Over here, we're displaying diamonds, jewelries, and color stone. And this is our third year we are participating in CIIE.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So where is the company from?
We are an Indian company. We're based in Hong Kong, headquarters in Hong Kong, and we have our locations over 20 countries.
Wow.
We are basically a wholesale company. Yeah.
Okay. Very nice. Very nice. And so this is the third year. Why do you keep coming back?
It's a good platform for us to advertise and for business as well.
For business. Okay. So tell us, how does it work? Let's say, what kind of people come to your booth and ask when they're asking about jewelry? Do you get maybe like a Chinese investor, or is it just your regular average person who wants to shop like when they go to a mall?
With KGK, the good part is from average consumer to investor, everybody can find product as per their requirements. We have commercial goods, we have the goods as per for the investment things. So yeah, so everybody can. It's like a one shop for all.
And how do you do it with so much competition? We see so many other companies out here also trying to buy. I mean, also trying to get make a sale, make a deal.
We have advantage for the price advantage is the one of the basic advantage, and we have the stock, which some of the exclusive thing over here. For example, we can show you some exclusive thing, which is you can say in a world. So those things are very attractive.
Okay, very unique. Can you show us?
Sure, sure.
Yeah, give us an example of what you're talking about here. So this is a. These are the diamonds.
Yeah. The yellow one is a 35 carat yellow diamond, and the blue one is a 50 carat blue sapphire.
Okay.
So these things are very unique, and you can say it's like only one in the world.
Wow.
Yeah.
And so obviously the price tag is enormous there because it is so unique and it's so huge. My wife would love to have that on her ring. I bet you get that all the time, people saying those things, right?
Exactly.
And if she sees two, maybe she'll want both of them. But unfortunately, sorry, honey, I cannot afford this.
But we have good stuff for you from there to there.
Very nice. I'll check those out in a little moment. Well, Sam, I really do appreciate it. Danny, do you have any questions for him?
So like one more question is, what's your expectation of this year's?
This year, because of COVID, the government has controlled it to a very good level. But CIIE is happening. That's already a very big achievement. And we hope the business goes well. Yeah.
Cool. So best wishes
Thank
and
you.
good luck with that.
Thank you.
Okay. We'll see you around.
Thank you so much,
Thank you
Sam.
so
Yeah,
much.
take care and good luck. Yes, we'll see you around. And I'll check those diamonds a little later. Yeah. All right. So we're gonna be moving on here. Let's go down this walkway here and see what else we can find. So we got diamonds from South Africa. This was an Indian company based out of Hong Kong, right? The one we just talked to.
Yeah, the headquarters is in Hong Kong.
I see. And now these are diamonds from South Africa. Let's see. Our cameraman is pointing here at something else. He wants to show us. I see. Okay, so you've got more products here on display.
I'm not an expert in diamond. I don't know much about diamonds. I know is like they are always very expensive.
You need to find somebody to buy you some diamonds. Anyway, okay, so yeah,
That's true.
we've got multiple pieces here. So everybody's obviously trying to compete and trying to make a sale, right? And everybody's out here with their products trying to make a deal. So let's walk down here. Let's see who else we can talk to. What do we got here? We've got bags. We got some potential customers asking questions. Very nice.
But South African diamonds are quite famous.
Yeah. I guess there is a basic understanding. A lot of the diamonds are basically harvested in Africa, from Africa. Yeah, exactly. And so a huge source for jewelry. Hi there， 你好，你好。
你好，我们是CGTN 的记者，然后我们在做一个直播，您是这里的，介绍一下自己。
I'm the manager of Diamonds of South Africa. Yeah, and it's the second time we enter CIIE.
Okay.
Yeah.
The last year was your first time?
Yeah. Last
Okay.
year it was the first time.
And
Yeah.
so you came back. Tell us, why did you come back? What did you want to continue to come to CIIE?
Well, last year we achieved a lot. Yeah, and we let more people know our brand. And this year we want to continue.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's worth coming back to because tell us why. Is it because you make very good deals with investors, or give us an explanation as to what's the benefit for a company like yours to come to CIIE?
Well, the benefits, first of all, we can have a more deal in CIIE, and what's more, we can let more people know our diamond. And we are in Hangzhou actually, and we have an offline shop. So we want to introduce more people to our offline shop. Yeah, and we want to promote some concepts of the brand. Yeah.
That's a very good point you made, because jewelry, I mean, if I'm a shopper and I'm looking to buy jewelry, I don't want to go online because I'm not too sure about the clarity, the size exactly.
Yeah.
Even though they might give you that information online, if you're making an effort to do offline products, that makes sense, because jewelry is something that you really want to touch and see for yourself, try it on and stuff.
Yeah, and trying jewelries on are very necessary.
Exactly. Exactly.
True.
Yeah. The wife will. I'm sorry. I keep bringing up my wife. In general,
Lucky wife.
men and women like jewelry and they would like to try it on. Yeah. Exactly. And so, anyway, can you give us a ballpark as to? I don't know if you can disclose this or not, but give us a range of like how much of a revenue do you guys, or investment worth in dollars, that you guys make by coming to CIIE?
Oh, okay. We want to sum up after 10th.
After the 10th, okay.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
right, you just start day 1.
Yeah, it's
after
day
day
one.
10,
Yeah.
then you'll have a rough
Yeah.
calculation.
Yeah.
Well, obviously it was good enough last year that you wanted to come back, so that's a good sign.
Yeah,
Danny,
yeah.
you have more questions?
No, just best wishes and good luck with this year's
Okay, thank you.
exhibition.
Actually, one question I do have. I see some people. You guys are very close to the entrance, so you get a lot of people to see your product. Does one, if I am a company CEO, for example, and I want to have my product be on display, do you have to pay more to be closer to the entrance, or?
No, we don't
okay.
pay more.
You're just very lucky that you got this spot.
Yeah, we are lucky.
Well, I hope the luck continues for the rest of these days.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you.
you.
All right, going to move on, guys.
Okay.
Watch your step here, yeah.
Thanks.
Are we going to circle? Let's see, where do we go?
Let's go a little bit further.
Sure. So still a lot of, so is it safe to assume that everything is jewelry here?
Yeah.
Okay.
But it's nice to know they pay the same, and which booth you are going to have is based on your luck.
Yeah. Yeah, I wonder if it's lottery or is it first come, first serve?
But there are many companies that came the first year and they make really good revenue and everything, so they want to come the second year, and then they pay more to enlarge their booth.
Right. Yeah, because that was a huge.
That was a
those
huge
are
one.
big, and some of these are a lot smaller. Obviously, it also depends on how many things you have on display, what things you can bring, and it has to go through customs, I assume, right? Like they're bringing these products from other countries, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah. So they have to clear customs and whatnot.
So I think this year that we also have a policy that I'm not quite sure about it, but you can check it online. Like for them, they have make it easier for them to custom their goods
I
here
see.
in China.
Okay, so now it's easier to participate. So even though there's a lot of restrictions in terms of, the health measures that they've implemented, they try to ease some other measures so that they can make it a little bit easier for people to come, right?
But this is your first ever time here in the first day. So what's your feeling like? What's your impression about this?
Let me tell you, like many things here in China, I come from Texas, where we're proud of saying that everything is bigger in Texas. But when you come here to China, that's it pales in comparison, because everything is so huge here. It's just like, take Texas and then add steroids to whatever you're showing outsiders. So, and this is no exception. You know, as soon as I stepped into CIIE, I was just blown away by not only the number of companies that are here, but also just the exhibition halls are just humongous. Also the technology. You know, something that I thought was really cool is that before you enter the CIIE, you have to go through security, and after your registration, which is a long process, you go through these, I guess, scanners, and they scan your face, and there's a display, and you can see your picture pop up. And so that's pretty cool. Everywhere you go, there's all this technology happening around. You can use our app. You know, I downloaded the CIIE app a little earlier, which is right here.
You can show it to
and yeah, and it's got some really useful stuff. You know, there's a map. Let me turn on my Wi-Fi here, but you can search for all your exhibitors. There's an exhibition layout. You can type in a name, of course, and you get all these companies, so it's easy to navigate. You get news. Obviously, news here, even deal statistics but I believe this says, this function is only available for accounts of buyers, which makes sense. But yeah, all sorts of stuff. And so technology again here, definitely on display. And it just makes it a lot easier for a lot of people to navigate this humongous venue.
Yeah,
and
like I remember last year we don't have that app. So
oh, really?
if you want to check what companies are in each pavilion, you have to go there and look at the map. So this year you can use this app and then check the company's name, the address, and the phone number, and everything.
It's just amazing, you know, and huge changes it seems. Then what else have you noticed that's different from last year to this year?
I think it's just more crowded and packed, and because of the pandemic.
Okay.
Everyone's wearing masks and very strict
measures
and everything.
Right.
But because I was expecting lesser people to come, but then I realized it's still really, really crowded.
Right.
Yeah.
Did you see more foreigners? Because obviously a lot of people, you know, are wondering, you know, how many foreigners can actually leave their countries and then come to China to an event like this? Are there more foreigners last year than this year?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
But I'm not sure, like, if they are counted or not. But But I do see lesser foreigners.
Fewer, for obvious reasons. For obvious reasons. Okay. So.
So you also did a vox pop on like how the foreigners' expectation on this expo. So. Last night I was out in the streets. We went over to Nanjing Road and the Bund, which were some of the most popular landmarks here in Shanghai. And we were looking to talk to people about CIIE, if they happen to know what it's about, if they're familiar with it, and their opinion basically on, you know, the fact that it's happening on a year where, you know, we have a pandemic, etc. And I ended up, bumping into this Polish man who owns a jewelry company, and he says that he is participating here in CIIE. So it was a great coincidence, and he was just talking about, you know, how it was his first time coming here, and he tried on the first year, on the second year, he wasn't able to make it, you know, but this time he finally was able to get a spot. And so it speaks to the competitiveness of trying. Not everybody can actually make it, right? I mean, there is limited space, but hence why they expanded it, like you said, at the top of our live stream, why there is more space, more exhibition hall, and whatnot. And so this man was just very grateful that he was able to, despite taking, he said he took 3 COVID tests, and then 3 COVID tests, and then he obviously needed to find a flight that would come to China, and he had to do the registration process and then clear customs so he can bring his jewelry. Anyway, there was all these, basically he had to be jump roping all these steps in order to finally make it here, and he did. And so he was still able to do it, and I guess it also speaks to how worth it is to come here and invest and try to be part of this expo. It must worth it, otherwise, like with all this whole procedure and everything. He still wants to come.
And you know, obviously a lot of countries are hurting economically,
Yeah.
And I think there's a great need and a great desire by a lot of companies around the world to start making some money because they want to reverse this trend of losses. And well, you know, this is a good opportunity to come and show it off. And you know, it's my understanding that China is the only G20 country that which its economy is expanding this year. Yeah. And so that is obviously a good sign for anybody who's looking to invest here. The fact that the economy can be a little more stable. And so anyway, that was a little bit of a tour here, but I hear our producer is telling us that there might be some online comments or questions. So keep sending those over, whether you're watching us on Twitter or Weibo, Facebook, or CGTN app. Wherever you're watching us from, continue sending your comments and your questions. And so what do we got here?
We got one, Giovanni Luca, and he said, are there any of those driverless buses there?
Oh, that's a great question.
Yeah.
I don't know. Do they? I am assuming he's
referring to
here.
To here. No, I mean.
Or maybe in Shanghai.
In the exhibition hall.
Oh,
like
the
some
exhibition
company,
hall.
The driverless.
I see. That's a great question.
Buses. Yeah, actually, CGTN is going to do another 5 live stream to tour you around all different exhibition hall. Like today, we went to the jewelry, the diamond, custom goods exhibition hall, and tomorrow you're going to the health care, and we're going to the high-tech exhibition hall. So stay tuned with us, and we're going to find out if we have the driverless buses there or not. Yeah,
that's very interesting. I mean, I've only been here a couple of hours, so I wouldn't be able to say if I've seen them because I have not. But yeah, I would assume that in the technology hall they would have this kind of innovative products that a lot of the consumers are looking to find, right?
Yeah. Actually, each year, except the agriculture, food exhibition hall, the high-tech equipment hall are the most popular one.
I would assume.
Yeah, very crowded.
I want to check it out. Yeah, I want to check it out. I want to see robots. I want to see,
the future cars.
Yeah, all using like 5G and anything, the latest and trendiest stuff. And so I look forward to that. We're gonna spend several days just exploring because that's the amount of time that is needed to really get, I guess, milk everything from CIIE.
And also another comment and say, wow, that place is huge. Yes, it's really huge. So be sure to wear comfortable shoes.
Is that what you have on?
Yeah, I think so.
Are those comfortable enough?
Yeah, I think it's comfortable enough.
I'll see after today whether I have to change mine because they're a little uncomfortable. But yeah, there's a lot of walking. And of course, there's some shuttles that were not driverless. They did have a chauffeur.
Shuttle bus.
Shuttle bus, yeah, shuttle bus. And so anyway, but it's not difficult to navigate. It's just so wide and it's so spread out that it takes some time to get around. But anyway, I look forward to the next several days. I don't know about you. I'm sure you also look forward to seeing new stuff, new products.
Yeah, I'm very excited actually this year. And I'm going to do a live stream on the 10th to the trading services hall and see what new services and benefits we can get from the company and the companies can get from China. Yeah.
Well, stay tuned, guys. We've got, like Danny said, several live streams to go. We've got a lot of stories posted on our website and just so much more information for you guys so you can really get a sense to what the China International Import Expo is all about and why it's successful and why it plans to continue on for many years to come. So stay tuned, keep watching, send your comments, share our stories, and stay tuned again. Log on to our website,
And stay tuned with Oscar tomorrow. You're going to explore one of the exhibition halls.
The exhibition halls, with all the healthcare products. I look forward to that too because a lot of the companies, especially given that we have the COVID-19 pandemic, there's just a lot of products that people are trying to innovate. People are trying to make better masks, make better ventilators, make better, like we saw the plexiglass on these tables. Everybody wants to, improve the products that we have today to deal with the current situation that the whole world is experiencing. So anyway, guys, again, thank you so much for joining us on this live stream. Thank you so much, Danny, for explaining all these things to me.
Great time.
And anyway, hope to catch you guys later and tune into our later broadcast. Thank you so much. Take care.
Bye.
Goodbye from Shanghai.